I think it's Andrea. I don't know where Marta is. Hi, Lulu. Hi, sweet Lauren. Good to see you.
Heard the news. Are you okay? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh.
Oh, and is that your forehead too? A little bit?
Yeah, a little bit here.
Gee. Were you
Oh.
wearing a helmet? Were you wearing a helmet? Were you wearing a helmet? No. All right. Well.
Oh, you're very lucky, yeah?
Yeah, I'm very lucky. I was just coming back from dinner, so I was, yeah, close. I didn't bring a helmet. So, anyways,
I'm
I
so
will
glad
be.
that you're,
No.
yeah,
No downhill mishap. Like.
yeah. Just take it easy tonight. Just soak in whatever medicine you can. Let yourself be held by the
I
energies of
will.
Mama Gaia. Mm,
Thank you so much. Thank you. Love you guys.
love you too.
Hey, Karen.
Aloha, Karen. Hi, darling.
Aloha. Good morning. Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Good morning. It's what time is it there? It's 6, yeah?
6 a.m. Yeah.
Not bad. Not too bad.
No, not too bad.
Bright and early. I'm
Hey,
so glad you're here.
Check our WhatsApp group, Karen. I sent you a message.
Glad to be here.
And hi, Ruth. Good to see you. You've got the direct sun where you are in the world right now. It's like
Yeah.
we've got the sun rising, sun setting, and then you're right in the middle. All that beautiful light. Good to see you.
Yeah. And you. It's good to be here. My
I
little dog is sunbathing in the background.
I love that. We have a kitty that's probably night bathing somewhere around here. So, oh, good to see everyone. Beautiful. Oh, and Martha's coming. She wanted to come in person. She's not here yet, but she'll be joining. So you'll see another another physical body with me here at some point.
Other than me.
Huh?
Other than me.
Well, someone who's actually going to take the journey.
I've taken the journey with you for
I
14
know, I
years.
know, I know, I know. No, you get a break. No, he's got to pick up Sakai. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hmm. How's everybody feeling? Well, I know how I know how two of you are feeling, Ruth and Lulu, physically, especially, yes. And we're talking about Annamaya Kosha. And yeah, Karen, how are you feeling? You want to put it in the chat box? And we have MacBook Air. Who is this? Is it Andrea? Welcome. I think it might be fun if everybody wants to just put like where you're tuning in from, because I think everyone has kind of met, but maybe not, and still getting to know each other. And that's one of the beautiful parts about connecting online is that we're all over the world. We're all over the beautiful earth. Beautiful. And just a little bit of housekeeping, just a reminder, make sure you've got some water to hydrate, and a candle or something that can represent a candle. And let's see, you got your poi. And today we're going to do a little bit of journaling. So make sure you have a journal or some paper and something to write with. It is Andrea. Hola. Hola, hermana. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola, Yun. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien. Oh, good to have you. Here's the funny thing is Andrea is in Penistana and our son Sakai is at her house right now playing with her son. So Nova's gonna go there and pick him up and bring him back here. So we're weaving quite the web here. And oh, we have D coming in. And that might be everyone. Hi, Dee. Aloha. Welcome.
Aloha, hi.
So good to see you.
Oh, yeah, it's good to see you too.
We're just getting started, and I'm just having everyone, when you get a chance, just chime in the chat box and let us know first where you're tuning in from and how you are feeling in your Annamaya Kosha, how you're feeling in your physical body today.
Mm.
Hmm. Oh, your
Yes.
tummy's a little bit upset. Yeah, and go ahead and mute yourselves if you don't want the sounds to come through from your background. But you feel free to unmute at any point in time to ask a question or
Um, yeah, excited for the flu. I am. Mm.
mm. Ooh, anyone else, any other sisters here on their moon in their moon time right now? We have one. Mine is arriving. I've been feeling her for about 3 days. Like any moment she's gonna be arriving. So I too feel a bit low on energy as well, but also just like been looking forward to just gathering and sharing breath and space and flowing with everyone tonight. So I'm really grateful to be here. I'm so happy to see you all. So happy to see you all. All right, we're gonna get started. And oh yeah, also we're gonna do a little bit of gentle yoga too. So I think hopefully you have your mats. If you don't, wherever you are, I'm sure is fine for the gentle yoga that we're gonna do. Um, yeah, so and Andrea, how are you feeling? How are you feeling in your body? Hmm. It's so interesting because usually the full moon is where we get extra energy. Um, but my sense is that we're all also on the other end of this huge portal, the Lionsgate portal in Leo season. And I feel like it was very big for so many of us. And I know I am in kind of recovery mode from all of that too. And so, yeah, I feel like maybe we're all feeling that in the collective. Beautiful. All righty. All righty. So, Annamaya Kosha, your hoops. If you don't have one, that's okay. If you do, I invite you to actually bring it around you. Sorry, I meant to tell you that in the beginning, but there's something about sitting in the middle of a circle. You know, we can imagine a circle energetically, and if you don't have a hoop, then you will kind of just draw an imaginary energetic circle around you. The circle is connected to the earth element. The earth is a circle, and the circle is connected to the feminine and Annamaya Kosha, right? The body, the physical body is also connected to the feminine, whereas the mental body tends to, well, depending, can be a bit more of the masculine. So we're going to really invite ourselves to drop into our bodies tonight and receive wisdom, and tune in and nurture, and also nurture. On our Lokahi wheel of flow, of the medicine of flow, in last month we started in the air, which sits in the north, and this is where actually we were in the Lions Gate portal, and we were setting our intention. So the air, the wisdom, the possibilities, the sky realm. And so many of you have conceived many seeds, vision, inner fire seeds and intentions in that time. And now we move into the earth element, which sits in the west. And then next month so in the earth element, which sits in the west, we take those seeds and we plant them. Okay, so we're going to shift from what's possible and what can I create, to really, okay, what do I want to focus on, right? What is the seed? What is the vision? What is the one intention that I really want to nurture and create a container around, and create some stability around it, and those structures that will support that flow when we come into the water and then the fire. And this is also in any birth cycle, right? So this is just really, it's, all birth and death and the cycle in between, whether it's a human baby or anything we're creating in our lives. We have that conception, and sometimes it's physical conception with the human becoming a human embryo, and then more times it's divine conception, where it's an idea or it's a vision or something. And so, yeah, we have that vision, but what does it take? What does it take now to have that vision come to fruition? And so there's something we talk about at Nyasa Institute, maybe you've heard it before, but it's like the 5 C's, okay, when we're talking about earth. And one, I don't know, I'd love if any of you want to just guess on some of these C's, you can go ahead and put them in the chat box. But probably one of the biggest ones is commitment, okay? So the earth is where we commit. So that planting of the seed it's a form of commitment. 2 is consistency, right? So once we commit, now what are we going to do consistently, a little bit every single day, to nurture that seed, right? 3 is a container, right? And that's probably actually number 1, like the container in which to commit. And congratulations, this is a container that we're all in right now. So you are, thank you for choosing to be in this container and creating this for yourselves. And then another C is clarity, right? So if you're not clear, we're going to cultivate some of that clarity. And then also finally care, right? That care. And so the earth element is also associated with the mother. And how do we care for these seeds that we plant? And so sometimes that looks like nurturing love, but other times it also has to do with boundaries. So I'm going to invite you to explore and feel into maybe even some of those boundaries that your seed most needs to be able to sprout. So I want to invite you to go ahead and grab your candles, and we'll go ahead and light them. And invite, come on in. You can sit over here. Martha just arrived. Hello, sister. And so, yeah, you're welcome to light your candle. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. And here I have some paper for you. Okay, so before we start to write, I invite you to just, we're going to drop in and just take a moment to tune in, go inward, bring your eyes down to the flame, or you can close your eyes if whatever feels most comfortable that helps you to turn off the outer world and bring you into the inner world. Let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out the mouth. Exhale. And another nice deep breath. Inhale, and you're going to hold it at the top. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And exhale. And hold it at the bottom as well. And inhale again. Beautiful. So connecting in with the breath, feeling your sit bones connecting with the earth. And we now invoke the wisdom and the strength and the stability of Mama Gaia, the earth element that is our home, that is our mother, and also the earth element with that is our own physical bodies. And so we invoke that wisdom, that power, that strength, that discernment, that clarity. I want you to just take a moment to go back to the Lionsgate portal for a moment, or maybe it was the new moon, the last new moon and the Lionsgate portal, and just kind of scan all of those beautiful intentions that you set and begin to just maybe pick one or two little seeds that you planted in the Lion's Gate. And maybe by now there's a new seed that you feel called to focus on right now. So follow that calling, feel what feels most potent, what feels most important for your soul and for your body. Yeah. I want you to see if you can conjure up with your imagination a vision of this intention fully manifested. What does it look like? Maybe it's a romantic partnership, or maybe it's financial abundance in some way, or maybe it's something in your career, maybe it's healing, personal healing, interrelational healing. Whatever it is, see if you can just see it fully manifested. See your bliss body fully activated. And take a few nice deep belly breaths into that vision. Bring a smile to your face. Yeah, go ahead and bring your right hand over the second chakra, your belly, underneath your belly button. And then your left hand can come over your heart. And just gently pressing in to activate that sacred circuitry of creation. And we're going to chant the sound of Aim together. One breath to prepare. Inhale, exhale. And inhale to chant. Ah. Beautiful. Release. And I want you to now shift to your journal, to your page. And I'm going to play a little bit of just light music in the background here. Can you all hear that okay? Want me to turn it up or down? Turn it up. Okay. Is that better? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Good, thank you. So on this page, I want you to go ahead and write down. It's always good to write the date, right? It's August 21st. And I want you to write what this seed is. Describe it in a few words. What is the seed that you want to nurture tonight? What is the inner fire vision seed? What are you creating? What are you planting? And then once you have that seed, I want you to now ask yourself, what does this seed most need from me that it's not already getting enough of? Is it commitment? Is it faith? Is it time? The clarity? Just feel in. You can even ask the seed. You can even ask it, what is it that you most need from me, your mama? Beautiful. Okay. And now I want you to write down, just jot down, whenever this seed is not receiving, what is the block? Why isn't the seed receiving this thing that she needs to be able to root deeper and rise up? Is it a lack of focus? Is it fear? Is it whatever you think it is, whatever you feel it is? Only you know. Only you know. Might there be a hidden belief or story that might be getting in the way? You can feel into that. Deep down, do you know that you are worthy of receiving this? Maybe it's safety. You feel safe to birth this. into the world, or this part of you to the world to express. Okay. And now, kind of based on everything that you have written down so far and feeling into, you're going to write a little mantra that you're going to use in your practice today. So I want you to come up with a mantra. What is the mantra? Something relatively short. And I'm going to give some examples, and you're welcome to borrow from these if they inspire you. One is, I am safe to trust myself. Or maybe I am safe to trust life. I am infinitely supported in creating any reality I desire. If you want to work more closely with the earth, you can say something like, rooted in Mother Earth, I rise to bring forth whatever this is, to bring forth my gifts, my light, its wisdom, joy. I know a big one for me, you all, has been boundaries, and so maybe you can relate. So a mantra that's very connected to this element that many of you already know is, when I say no, everybody wins. So how many of us might be saying yes to too many things, and then this one plant in the garden isn't getting enough of our intention? Yeah. Here, I'm just going to copy paste all of these into the chat box, and if any of them inspire you, you're welcome to weave any of that into. And then in just a moment, we're going to actually invite everyone to, if you already have your mantra, please go ahead and share it in the chat box so we can all see each other's mantras, hold each other's mantras, and be inspired by each other's mantras. And if you need a little help, maybe there's some, just a little feedback, brief feedback that we can give each other. So. I can type yours, Martha. Okay, we have one. Ruth. I honor my body and its needs. I trust that it knows best. Beautiful. Thank you.
Hold yourself here. Hold yourself here.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay, we can keep them coming. It's okay if it's not clear. And do you want to share yours? Tell me and I'll type it. I deserve I deserve to share my life. About the partner of my dreams. That is Marta. She's calling in a partner. Yes, yes, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We have one more. D. My voice has the power to create change. I am infinitely supported in creating any reality I desire. Powerful. Yes, yes, yes. Your voice. I love that you brought your voice. Beautiful D. And Karen, I rise to the consistency and commitment of my heart's desires without fear or worry. I trust. I rise to the consistency and commitment. I like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and then we're gonna start warming up just a little bit here. There's anyone else wants to share, go ahead and share. Oh, yay, Andrea. Abundance, loka samasta, sukino, pamantu, shanti, 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 shanti. Abundance. Here's to abundance for you. Beautiful. Beautiful. So the other day I got to see Ibu, Robin Lim, with my sister Marta. And then I just saw one of her posts yesterday and I was like, oh, it reminded me of these practices. And when we're talking about safety in the body and Annamaya Kosha, one of the things is to create safety actually inside the nervous system has to do with the vagus nerve. And so, yeah, it's really, this is your vagus nerve is your 10th cranial nerve. Not that it matters, it's like 12, but it's the longest one. And it starts at the base of your brainstem and then it goes all the way down. It innervates almost every organ of your vital organs. And so its job is to help you digest, to help you relax, to help regulate your heartbeat, right? So a lot of the, so when we get stressed, the fear, fight, flee, that all of that has to do with the vagus nerve and vagal stimulation. And the beautiful thing is that there's so many ways that we can stimulate the vagus nerve. And it might seem contradictory. Why would you stimulate something? But when you stimulate the vagus nerve, it turns on the parasympathetic system. Okay, so the parasympathetic nervous system, that's what we need. This is our yin. This is our yin. This is the opposite. This is rest and digest. I always like that one. So rest and digest. Sympathetic, fight, or freeze, and or flight. And so also with the breath, when we inhale, we activate the sympathetic, and when we exhale, we activate the vagal, the parasympathetic. So we'll start now, and I'm gonna play a nice little song here. Let me do this. So we're going to cultivate some safety here. Oh, it's not playing. There we go. So we're going to start by warming up the hands, rubbing them, creating some heat. Okay. And then we're going to take 2 fingers. You can take these 2 or these 2. I'm going to take these 2, and you're going to start in the 3rd eye and just start to massage up to the hairline and all the way around to your temples. When you get to your temples, just rub them in little circles, massage some tiny circles there, and then bring your fingers all the way down your jawline. And then come back to the third eye again. And massage up around the hairline. Some nice gentle circles in the temples and then down the jawline. Nice deep breath. One more time from the third eye, gently up, massage down the hairline. Couple of little circles. The temples and down the jaw. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to take these two fingers, your pointer finger and the thumb, and you're going to massage the ear. We're going to start at the top, and we're going to work our way around, but really focus here at the top first and press in. There's all kinds of acupressure points and meridians here that help relieve stress and anxiety and bring safety, and just work your way and feel that cartilage. Just massage, work your way around the side and then all the way down to the earlobe. Okay, then give those earlobes a little tug. And now you're gonna just rub the top of your head and your hair. Just give yourself a nice, it's like you're petting a kitty, right? You're the kitty, and so just pet yourself the way that you would pet your puppy or caress your baby or your child. Okay? Beautiful. And now we're gonna bring the hands down and just continue. I'm gonna cross and caress. Caress from the shoulders down to the elbows, and give yourself a nice big hug here. And take a deep breath. Good. Nice work, everyone. Relax. All right, and now we're gonna warm up the bodies with actually just getting on the mat, just some really simple stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna need to move my scoot this back so you can all see me. We're actually gonna start from seated. Yeah, we'll just seated here. Beautiful. So seated here, and just gonna start with a nice big breath with the hands. Reach up. Exhale down, hands to heart. And now bring the hands either to your knees or gently hold them, touching the earth gently. You're gonna just start to bring some circles into your body with the chest, starting with the heart. And let your spine also you can bring a little bit of that cat-cow undulation. So as you go back, get around the spine, and as you come forward, you're gonna bring your belly out, chest up. And just make it feel good. Just follow the yumminess. Follow the yumminess. Go ahead and reverse. Nice big breath. Good. Now we come back to seated and just bring that circle into the head and the neck. Nice, gentle circles to warm up the neck. Good. All right, and now We're gonna come onto all fours. So just rotate your body and come onto your hands and your knees. And we're going to take those same circles and you're just going to find them. Let your belly button draw circles in one direction. So from down to side to up to the other side with the breath. Inhale when the belly comes down. Exhale as the belly comes up. And if you haven't reversed the current, you can make sure you go the other way. So bring that balance. Good. Beautiful. So now from here, we're going to come into a gentle downward dog. And if it's too much, then you're welcome to just rest in child's pose. And this is a chance to connect with the earth. You can just bring your third eye down. In fact, let's all just try that just so you can feel that. And you can slowly roll your forehead from side to side. Okay, so this is your resting position or a resting position you can always come to. All right, so let's inhale back up to fours. And then we're going to tuck the toes and lift the hips up gently. And we're going to bring the chest down toward the earth and just feel that kitty cat, downward cat in you. Okay, and you can gently paw out your heels one at a time to just start to warm the body up gently. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and actually walk gently. Step your feet, walk gently. Step your feet up to your hands. And come up one vertebrae at a time. With your hands last. Good. Okay, and inhale the hands up. And exhale forward, fold. And let your head just kind of hang. You can grab your elbows and feel a nice little stretch in your hamstrings. Your knees are slightly bent. Nice big inhale, exhale. Now we're going to come up slowly again, one vertebrae at a time, coming up to standing again. Bring your wings and prayer hands down to the heart. And now go ahead and widen your stance. This is my go-to when I don't have a lot of time. Wide stance, the toes are pointed forward. And we're going to do another forward fold here. Inhale up and dive down slowly, slowly, slowly. Kiss the earth with your fingers and release the head. And bring a nice little sway into your hips, side to side. Your head, your hands, your arms, and just find all those tight little corners of your being that can use a little bit of extra prana, and send that breath to whatever parts of your hips, of your toes, of your joints. Okay. And one nice thing you can do is you can walk your hands all the way over to one side and bring that stretch into your side body. Again, keep it pulsing slowly. Keep your breath nice and deep, and then walking over to the other side. Good. Okay, and back to center. We're going to meet in Malasana. So Malasana, squat pose. I like to call it Asian goddess pose. Okay, and if you can't come all the way down, just go to what feels comfortable. Okay, but if you would like a deeper stretch, you can bring your elbows in between your knees and then prayer hands. Drop the tailbone, look up, lift the heart, and take a nice, juicy, beautiful inhale here. All the way down into the pelvic floor. And hold it here for a moment. So Annamaya Kosha, your earth body, has to do with your first 3 chakras, your root chakra, our sacral, and our solar plexus. Beautiful. Okay, release. And we're going to find our way up. And I want you to just dance your way up, actually. And I want you to say out loud, my body is fine and my body is beautiful. My body is fine and my body is beautiful. So, and here, what's beautiful about dance is you just follow your own impulse. As we warm up and begin to just activate a little bit of that Kundalini energy. And we're going to be playing with the hoop here in a moment. So hips, I really want you to focus on these hips as you move, okay? And you can bring them into figure 8s. And as you do that, you can bring your hands out. Beautiful. I love this song. Good. And now, circles, okay? So we were making those chest circles up here. Let's go ahead and find those circles in our chest again. Deep breath. Reverse the current. Other way. Good. And now we're going to bring it down into our hips. Circles, big circles all the way down on our hips in one current. And connect back in with your mantra here. If you forgot it, that's okay. You can take a peek if you want. If you know the essence of it, right? I am worthy. I am safe. I am infinitely supported. All right, go ahead and reverse the currents. Good. Nice, ladies. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so now we're going to close our stance just a little bit. And let's see if we can bring little circles. Little baby circles. How small? As small as you can make them. Micro circles. So you have to engage the core a little bit here and just notice the difference. If you want to bring your chest into it, you can. Nice deep breath. Make it juicy. And then reverse the current the other way. Nice, ladies. Good. And actually have a different song I wanted to play, so I'm gonna play this one. All right. So back, second chakra, right? Our pelvis as women, right? This is our container. So I want you to find a little bounce Find a little bounce with the beats. I want you to just give yourself permission to let your booty shake. Let your booty shake. You can be gentle. Honor your energy. Or if you're feeling activated, you can go bigger. Okay. Like really. If you've ever played with twerking. Good. All right, so now we're gonna bring a little shake. Yeah, Andrea, I see you. Okay, but we prioritize our hips. Oh yeah, nice. And we feel that feminine power. Feel that sensual power, that solar plexus, that power to draw those boundaries. Yes, that power to create, that part of you that knows that you're worthy of everything you create. Beautiful. And if you haven't brought the shake into the rest of your body, go ahead. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. This next song, I want you to go ahead and grab your hoop. If you have it. If you don't, it's okay. You pretend you do. We're going to do one song with the hoop. I hardly ever bring the hoop into these circles because not everyone has them, but tonight I thought we're working with the earth. Okay, so those hips, you can just keep dancing with those hips. And I want you to really hold your hoop in the center on both sides, so you're right in the middle of it. Okay? And for a moment, just feel the container that you are in, the safety, right? So this is your space. You're protected. Okay, I want you to feel that stability, this structure that is here to support you and your dance. It's here to partner with you. And just find a nice little exploration of what it feels like to move sensually with a partner that is holding you, protecting you, because you are worthy. Yes. See if you can get find some curiosity. If you don't have a hoop, just pretend. Just cast that energetic rainbow of light around you. Good. And play, play, play. I want to see you. Nice. Yeah, Lulu. Nice, Ruth. All right, now we're going to come back to center for a moment and anchor into your mantra. What is it? What are you creating? What are you releasing? What are you rising into? So anchoring into that, you infuse that into the hoop, into the hips, and we're going to do a little bit of waist hooping now. So we're just going to play. And so most of you have done this before. If you haven't, just a reminder, you're going to bring that hoop, press it against your back, lower back. Yeah, and step up this way a little bit. Step this way. Yeah, so you have space. And you're going to bring your right foot in front. Yep. And when you launch it powerfully, okay? So you really find your power and start pulsing. Yes, Martha, you got it. Okay, so here we get to literally play with the power of partnership, of pressing into a boundary and having that boundary press back and finding the dance inside of this, allowing the wisdom of our feminine circular organic movement to guide us. And for a challenge, if you want to reverse, you may just stay where you're comfortable. And I invite you all at this time to say your mantra out loud. Say your mantra out loud. You're all muted, so no one can hear. Marta, what's your mantra? I deserve, I attract the partner of my dreams. Yes, yes. I expand with ease, with grace. I can let go of overwhelm and stress. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Take a nice deep breath. Okay, we're gonna bring our hoops back into our hands. Okay, and we're gonna say thank you, partner. And I like to do a little bow sometimes with my hoop and flip it over my head and bring it out in front. And you can bring your head crown down and bow and bring your hoop down to the floor or to the side. Say thank you. And now we're gonna grab our poi. And hydrate. Take a moment to sip on some water. All right. There's so many things that we can do with the poi inside of this. I was like, it's kind of depending on the hour what I was gonna bring in. But it's about drilling, right? So in air, we just explore and we play, but today we're gonna actually focus on some things maybe you haven't focused on before. And I thought the perfect little connection is the hug. Remember the hug? So I want you to grab your poi. I'm gonna show you a really actually powerful drill that comes with the hug. So when we hug ourselves with the poi, we open up a whole new world of possibility here. Okay. And with your right poi, I want you to just begin to let it swing on the other side. Yeah, how often do we do this? We never do this. Yeah, this is crossbody. It's contralateral, so your brain is working hard here, actually. So take nice deep breaths, root through your feet, and maybe connect back in with your mantra. Okay. And for those who are really low energy, you can keep it right here. If you want to take it up to the next level, bring it into a circle. Yeah, okay. And then the name of the game here, this hugging game, is you keep your hand as close to your shoulder as possible. And you feel all the little micro muscles. They are like freaking out right now, like, wait, what are we doing? We've never done this before. Forming those new pathways. You're forming a new pathway here. Beautiful. And then reverse into the rising current. Nice deep breath. Good. Good. Okay, and now rest. Shake the arms out. Okay, and the other side. The other side. So, whichever side you just did, again, you're just gonna try it on the other side. A little sway, pendulum, and then bring it into the forward falling yang. Nice deep breath. And rising. I don't want to tire your shoulders out, so we're going to keep this part short. Good. Okay. So what this drill is really good for is now you all, I think everyone here knows how to do the 2-beat weave or the 3-beat weave. So here's the 2-beat weave. Okay, right over left or left over right. Here's the 3-beat weave. Okay. Now what I often see is it's natural when we're learning poi, we put our hands far away from our face because we're scared to hit ourselves. So I invite you to actually now weave, find that weave, but see if you can find that hug. Okay, so as you go across, really come all the way across. And actually, if you want to go in same time, just for the full effect, when I cross, I'm going to hug myself and come back. Okay? Hug and come back. All right? Hug, come back. Okay? So as opposed to a lot of times, this is how we all start. We'll come out here and cross, but now we're getting brave. We're getting brave, courage. We trust, we bring that love, and we bring the hug. Yeah? So, and you can alternate if you want here. And so this is just a subtle little extra awareness you can bring into your practice to reach all the way across with no fear. And when we do that, what happens is we actually hit ourselves less. It's safer. Good. So you're welcome to play with that in the rising current as well. It's going to be a little bit more difficult, but good. So keep going. We're only going to give this another little bit here. I just want to see how you're all doing with that. Nice. All right. Beautiful. So that's drill number 1. And then I thought the next little drill, which we haven't done in these circles yet, and I've been doing with Lauren, it's so fun, is the buzz saw. Okay. And I'm going to all right, so here we're in the earth element. So a lot of times in the air, remember we were doing this, we were getting really big and expanding, okay? So with earth, we're going to bring it into the center, really playing with the center, like how do we draw the energy in and contain it more? So one of the ways that we do this, and I'll demo it, is we can bring our poi and make them shorter. Okay, so you won't learn this part tonight, but you can shorten your poi as you're spinning. But this is what this looks like, you all. And I know you've seen it. And then you can play with it low and you can play with it high. You can play with opposites, right? You can also play with different currents, yeah? Okay, so to make it shorter, what I do is I just wrap it around my hand and then I grab it with my pointer finger and my thumb. Okay. And then the other one too. And so let's just start with the right. Okay, let's just start with the right. And we'll just bring it into a little circle like this right in front of us. And notice if the poi, you want it to be spinning in your heart line. Yes, that's it, in the heart line. Take a nice deep breath. And that's it, you all, okay? And now you're going to stall it and then bring it this way. Good. You see, it's a different kind of control. And that's all it is. And then you can also play with taking it into that weave as well, like outside and inside, right? Outside and inside, outside and inside. With the short poi, this is getting into a little bit more of that Maori style. Good. Okay, now with the left poi. Okay, wrap it and then find that, just hold it here. And also now just the left, just bring it into a little circle. Nice deep breath. Good. And then reverse the current. Nice, Martha. Good. Yes, that's it. Okay, so now we're gonna bring them together. Ready? So it's kind of like you're just like, pretend that your hands are like bicycle pedals. Like you're gonna pedal your bicycle, okay? And one thing you can do is just kind of swing them to get momentum. And you can start them in the same time and then take them into the bicycle. That's it. You're doing it. Yes. Beautiful. And as you practice, you can just start to dance with it and play with it. And yes, you'll definitely have much stronger biceps. You'll tone your biceps from this. Okay. And then a nice little transition from here is you can just start to bring it out and let go so that they can become long again. Right? Yes. And we didn't do this in the yoga, but one thing, a nice, very like root, if you want to root inside of your dance, you can come into a little warrior, right? And where your back leg, so you're going to, just wide stance here and then bend one leg forward here. So warrior 2, and then your back heel is down on the floor. Okay, and you can bring your hands out here, just kind of feel rooted in that. And then you can bring the buzzsaw in. And this feels really, really nice in the body with practice. But if you want something where you're really using that balance, stability, you can try that. Let me see. That's something that you can just work up to as well. Nice, Andrea. Nice. Yes, you got it. You got it. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Nice. Okay, we're gonna do one more little drill in honor of the world, and it's called Around the World. Okay, and I'm just gonna play with it. We're not gonna spend too much time here, but I want you to have this, like, to then cultivate the ability to transition in your planes. And we're just gonna do it with the right side. We're not even gonna get into the left side. Just one poi on the right side. Okay, and I'm gonna demo. And so basically with this drill, the poi stays in the same point the whole time. Okay, in the same direction, it's spinning the same direction. What's gonna change is our body position. So from here, so the poi is in your right hand, you're gonna take a quarter turn, 90 degrees to your right. Okay, but the poi stays the same. Nice. So now you're spinning in your wall plane. So you've gone from the vertical into this front moon plane. Good. Okay, and now, okay, we're gonna really stretch ourselves and we're gonna take another turn, quarter turn to the right, The poi keeps going, so I'm gonna turn to the right. So remember that hug. So you're gonna turn, and now, yes! So now the poi is here. But now we can't go anymore. So we've come all the way around the world this way. So now we're gonna go back. So from here, so now the poi is the same, but it's rising. We're gonna quarter turn to the left. Quarter turn. We've been here before. Another quarter turn to here, and then this next one is probably one of the more difficult ones, but how do we learn if we don't try? So now I'm gonna quarter turn and leave this behind me. Yes, and just leave this behind me. Yeah, nice, good job. And then eventually, you can try this today, but I'll just show you to go all the way around, right? I haven't done this in a while. You're gonna come all the way around, and this is definitely takes a lot of practice. You don't have to go all the way here, but I just want to show you that that's available. Yeah, Martha, nice. So now we're gonna unwind back to this side. Nice, good job. 808 Lions Gates. So I want you to take these drills with you, and I'm gonna play one more song and let us flow and just dance. Free flow, whether you wanna dance with your bodies, whether you wanna dance with your poi, it's totally up to you. And then we're gonna have a little shavasana because we all deserve it. And this song is called Circle. All right. Okay, so for all of us who are feeling a bit low energy, this is our peak right here. Okay. After this, we're gonna bring it down. So bring whatever you feel you can. Okay, and so this is where I want you to imagine your manifestation, your vision as manifested. So this is the celebration dance. The partner has manifested. Abundance has manifested, right? So how do you express? Yeah. Nice. Good. How do you feel? Knowing that you have created exactly what you wanted to, and it has come to you beyond. It's beyond what you could have imagined. It's so much more. It's so much more, and it came so easily. How do we celebrate that? What did you have to shift inside of you? What did you have to let go of? Yeah? So now, who is this new woman that has manifested? What did you have to wire in? What did you have to surrender to allow yourself to merge with something bigger than you? And don't forget about your hips. Nice deep breaths. And as you spin your poi, remember you're spinning your prayers, amplifying and sending it out to the world around you. You got all this extra light now. You got all this extra joy. So you let it overflow and you let it spin out all around. Feel the goddess Gaia within you, fully activated. Fully committed to what you're creating. Feel yourself rooted yet rising at the same time. Beautiful. Maybe even close your eyes for a moment and imagine you dancing in that space with that partner, in that space with whatever you just created. Woo! The moon is still full, ladies. The moon is still very full. Beautiful. And if you feel like playing with some of the things you learned tonight, beautiful. If you want to finish out the rest of the song with just your body, you're welcome to. You can keep playing with your poi. Just taking the last couple of sips of the joy and the gift of dance, of swaying, of moving in the body. And now we're going to start to bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. And let's give ourselves, give your body a much deserved little rest. So go ahead and find your way all the way down to the earth. On your back, coming into Shavasana. Yeah. And this is the part where we let go, where you give yourself permission to trust in something bigger than you. Find all the little spaces in your body where you can release from your jaws, release your shoulders, release tension in your hands and your fingers. Allow your heart to melt into the earth. Allow yourself to feel Mama Gaia's arms wrapping around you, pulling you close, holding you in her heart, in her womb. Release in the hips, releasing in the toes and the feet. Just let your feet flop outward. Just feel yourself connected to the entire cosmos. And rest. Allow yourself to rest in the knowing that it's all already done. There's nothing for you to hold. There's nothing for you to do. You've done all there is to do simply by igniting the visions that you ignite tonight and in every day of your life, following and honoring the calling of your heart and your soul. You can rest, completely let go, and enjoy. And now beginning to draw in a new breath. And with your next breath, you invite new life, new cycle, new prana. You let your next breath be even more full. Inviting the light of the moon to pour all around you, within you, beginning to let that light flow through your veins and dance out your fingers. You can wiggle your fingers a little bit with that beautiful light. Wiggle your toes. If it feels comfortable, you can bring both hands over your heart. And just a nice little thank you to your body, to Mother Earth. And then go ahead and roll over onto your right side. Slowly, slowly. And a new cycle begins to take form. And slowly, slowly, feeling yourself still rooted deep in the earth with the earth, slowly, slowly start to rise. Up into seated. I think I'll just let that song continue in the background. Ah. And if you're still laying down, it's okay. Rest, it's okay. Mm. Oh, there's your beautiful boy, Dee. Hi. Which one is this one? What's his name? Oh, he's muted. Hello. So we actually have a few minutes just for a few brief reflections. And I know I personally would just love to hear and honor and witness and hold, what is the seed that you were working with today, tonight? What is the seed? What are you manifesting? And if there's anything from the journey that you feel called to share, you're welcome to. And if you don't feel like sharing, that's okay too. And we'll just kind of go around the circle. And I invite your voice. Yeah, it'd be nice to hear your voice. Karen, I'm going to pick on you. Would you like to start?
So hi everyone. Thank you, Gingy, so much for that. The body really needed the movement and the grounding. I am calling in easy flowing, long lasting financial abundance.
Abundance. Yes. Yes, you wrote that at the beginning. I can see it. Yes, it's happening, Karen. It's already happening. It's just more abundance. You're going to have to hire like a financial helper to help you sort it all out. It's going to be raining on you. Thank you. Aloha.
Wow.
And blessings on your journey back to Hawaii. So she's from Hawaii. She's going back in the next couple of weeks. Mahalo. Would anyone else like to share?
I'll share. I'll share. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I am also similar to Karen, calling in. My mantra's been like abundant freedom. But then today with my, I'm going through healing from a bike accident all of a sudden. And the lesson for me is like, support is abundance, like I am so abundant in the support that I'm receiving right now that it doesn't necessarily look like finances or, I'm just overflowing with support at the moment. So I think it's like letting go to receive the support is what my seed tonight is to let go and receive the abundance, support, all of that.
Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful, right? Life shows us that which we most need to see and feel on our journeys toward the financial abundance, right? But this piece is like coming in. It's like the universe is like, here, let's let's root this in and let this be a pillar of everything else that's coming. And I'm so happy that you're as supported as you
you.
are. Yeah, thank you. Love you.
Thank you. Love you so much.
Andrea, how is your journey? What are you creating? I think I saw also abundance.
Yes, sure. For me, this practice absolutely expansion. I learned a lot with the boy. My first class. I'm very excited about that. Thank you. Thank you for all this beautiful space. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
de nada, de nada, de nada, de nada. I'm so happy that you're excited to flow. I need more flow sisters here in Bali. So it's so wonderful. Thank you for watching our child this afternoon. I love our boys. Love you. Mwah. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Who else would like to share? Dee or Ruth?
Oh, hi. I'd like to quickly share, if that's okay. It's been so lovely to be here. Yeah, just my boys are kind of coming in and out, so that was kind of special as well. But I wanted to say, it was just so beautiful to ground, and I really like the visualization exercise. And the mantra that's coming through me for me is like my voice has the power to create change, and I feel infinitely supported to create any reality I desire. And I always felt that I am infinitely supported. And it was just so amazing to kind of celebrate like it's already happened, and I really feel like everything I need is within me, and I have it, and I can already feel the vision of it. So yeah, thank you so much. It was so beautiful, just what I needed, and lovely to flow with everyone. So yeah, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. And I just remembered you're actually in India right now. I thought I was like, I had you energetically in the UK with Ruth, but no, you're in India. Oh, beautiful. I'm so glad you could join. So glad.
Yeah.
Much love. Dee.
Thank you. Yeah, now I'm just about to leave in a few days, so it's actually kind of really special, and then I'll remember the circle of joining you from India. So yeah, thank you.
Beautiful. Oh, and I'm so glad that you get to connect, all of you ladies, with each other.
Right.
All of you beautiful goddesses. Ruth, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. So my seed that I really kind of focused on today was healing within myself and abundance. So an abundance of energy and life flowing through me is what I wrote. So that really like links in with the abundance of everybody else. And I'm always amazed by this practice and taking part in stuff like with you, and how much my body expands to hold me in it so I can take part. And I really wasn't feeling it, and I was like thinking about not coming because there just wasn't any energy there. And it's always amazing to feel that expansion and feel held in that to allow me to take part. So that's really magic. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so touched and moved by your share, and I'm so happy that I think the words that your body, that you notice how you expand to hold, your body expands to hold you, and it just really nurtured you tonight. And I saw your light, I saw the pain kind of diminish for a little bit, and that made me really happy too. I'm so glad that you showed up, and I'm so glad you had that experience. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sister, would you like to share?
Yeah, but it was beautiful to to be here in the Shala. Yeah, yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, I'm glad I could make it. Yeah, it's lovely and very powerful. I feel it was really powerful, like really embodied somehow. Like, you know, from the visualization to later on the moving and deploy, it really embodying it, no? Like an embodied prayer. Beautiful, very powerful. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you, everybody. Nice to share with you too.
I feel so lucky that you're here in person. I wish all of us were here in person. And yes, yes. And I see your partner. And yeah, I see all of you. Thank you, everyone, for dancing in this life and for honoring your hearts and your souls and your bodies and coming together tonight and allowing me to guide you in this little journey. I love you all so, so much. Happy full moon. And we'll be seeing, if you don't know, Andrea, next month we'll do another one. It's going to be the water spiral. And yes, we forgot. We always do this. I can't do it with my headphone, but the lotus Padma Mudra. So after someone shares, but we can all do it together now. You bring your hands together and your wrists together, and then your fingers are the petals of the lotus. Yes. And we shine gratitude to each one of you. Oh, beautiful. And let's not forget to blow our candles out. Oh, you can bring your candle out. And we'll close. Yeah. On the count of 3, 1. Oh, let me wait for Ruth, Lulu. Yes. She already. All right. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. May all your wishes be true. Mahalo, mahalo, mahalo. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on where you're at. All right. Love you, love you, love you. Bye, everybody. Mwah. Look, I love it. She's stuck in that lotus.